There's something truly iconic about a double-barreled Colt shotgun. This is a Baikal, probably mispronouncing that, Bounty Hunter 2. It's a Russian take on the American classic. I absolutely love the way this shotgun looks. Now, I was having some slight surface rust on it. It didn't take much effort to clean it up, but I did have to watch out for that. But it still looks beautiful. I love the wood on it, and I do love the bluing. The design on the side plate looks really cool with the rest of the gun. With the gold triggers and the design in the side plate, I think it looks really nice, which leads me to my one complaint on this shotgun is the cocking levers. Yes, cocking levers. These are not hammers, they're cocking levers. I don't know why they decided to go to that. The Bounty Hunter 1 had legitimate external hammers. This one has cocking levers, which you do need to cock it. It doesn't cock on open. But I would have preferred it if it was the external hammers. I don't think it looks as nice. But from a distance or when you first pick up this shotgun, you're not going to notice. At least I didn't. I didn't notice until, I started really looking. Like, if you look on this side, you can tell it's, it's not a full hammer. If you look really close, you can tell that that wouldn't even make contact with the fake firing pin on the outside. So that would probably be one of my biggest complaints on this shotgun, is that it doesn't have real external hammers. I would have preferred it that way, to have real ones. But I love the wood on it. I think the color on the wood, the gold trigger, the bluing, and the design on the side plate look really sharp on this shotgun. So I've always thought external hammers do have a benefit. For one, you can always recock it afterwards. So if for some reason it didn't go off, you can always cock it again. But more so, I like about the hammers is you know exactly which barrel went off. So if you have both of them cocked and you shoot the right one, you know right away, without even having to think about it, that you have to aim to the left for the next shot. So the only other issue I had with it was with the safety. I had the front trigger kind of getting hung up on the safety even when it was disengaged. Sometimes you would have to put it back on safety and take it off just so that the trigger would be released. I found there was a little bit of material that was rubbing against the trigger. I took it off and I polished it and gave it a good edge, and as you can see, even if you push the trigger all the way out, it doesn't get hung up on that safety. And I also got rid of the connector. So there was a connector that made it so every time you open the action and push this lever, it would put it on safety. I hated that. I hated it because it's on safety. You just load it up. You have to cock hammers and then take off safety. That's 3 steps. Now, when I got out to the range, I was by myself, which means I don't have anybody to throw clays. I also had no targets, so basically I shot this thing at a dirt pile just to get some angles of this thing shooting. Alright, if you made it this far in the video, I have a question for you. Does anybody still use the double barrel for home protection? I just haven't heard a lot of people talking about that. I'm just kind of curious. I mean, you got 2 shots, 2 rounds. If you have 3 intruders, that could be a problem. Plus, this thing is pretty heavy, and I don't know. I don't know if I would pick this for home protection, but I'd love to hear your views down in the comments below. Too bad I don't have any black powder. That'd be fun with this gun. You can't have a cowboy movie without a double barrel shotgun. You have to have one badass with the double barrel. And oh man, I think it just looks intimidating. Doesn't it? It just looks sharp. Oh, I love double barrels. I love the way they sound when they close. Cocking the hammers. I love this shotgun, but single shot shotguns don't do anything for me. Even the 3-shot ones don't do anything for me. The 3-barrel ones I think look goofy, and the 1-barrel one just looks bland, boring. But you put 2 shotgun barrels right next to each other, and you have my attention. It just, there's just something about that look. It's a simple idea. You want 2 shots? Well, we'll put 2 barrels right next to each other with 2 triggers. Yet it is something truly badass. Oh, I love this shotgun. Now, I haven't been seeing this specific shotgun on Gunbroker lately, so I just wonder how popular they were. I kind of wonder with it being cocking levers instead of hammers if people kind of passed this shotgun up. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up.